Hello there guys and girls, this is the Prussian Prince with another tournament, Rome 2 tournament match. This is Blues tournament, round 2 match between Reptilicus of Sith and Blademaster from Wolf Clan. It is on Alexandria. We have Reptilicus playing as Tylus, whereas Blademaster is the boy. I'm going to go over Blademaster's build, and I believe I can do it without needing to slow-mo, because as you can see it does take like 15 minutes. And before I start actually casting this replay, I do want to mention that an accusation was made by Reptilicus. He accused Blademaster of pulling through, and he made 7 points, which describing when and where he thought Blademaster pulled through. And I'm going to release the video after this one, looking at the exact points that Reptilicus mentioned, and you will see for yourself if it's actually, you can see for yourself if it's actually a pull through or not, hopefully, and you can judge. I mean, of course, you can also hear what I think of the situation as well, but don't let that change your mind. Like, just write in comments of that video whatever you think. However you think it was. But anyway, I'm going to start actually casting this game. For Blademaster, we have 3 Levy Freemen up front and 1 on each flank. And we do see that he has 4 Heavy Horse as well. Very, very good choice as boy. And he has 3 Oathsworns in the center. This is very, very strong front line for Blademaster. One of them is a strategist. Very, very nice. He has 2 sword followers on his left flank, 2 sword followers, actually 3 sword followers on his right. As for Reptilicus, I'm just gonna have to go forward. You can see this raiding horse skirmishing around a bit, trying to do damage to these Levy Freemen. Not really able to do it though, and I mean it would be a waste as well. So nicely done there by Reptilicus, not wasting shots onto the Levy Freemen. You can see the Levy Freeman moving up for Blademaster. He's also positioning them just to make sure that oh no, just on this flank, trying to get rid of the raiding horse because there's no one over here. They're trying to get shots off onto the sword followers and the raiding horse, the heavy horse, but they do get shot by these Levy Freemen. I'm not sure if the Levy Freemen actually hit them. I think it's 2 jab volleys wasted by the Levy Freemen, might be another one. So very well done by Reptilicus with the raiding horse over there. However, they are already very tired, so that's not good for Reptilicus. I believe the engagement should start anytime now. We see another raiding horse here that's trying to do damage, but couldn't really do it. Hard to go over the build of Reptilicus, as he's basically mostly in the forest right now. And I'm going to have to put it in slow-mo. He does have 3 Levy Freemen up front, with a few more Levy Freemen, 2 here all the way on his right flank and 1 on his left. So basically he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Levy Freemen in total, and I believe 2 raiding horse, and he has 2, 3, 4 tribals, I think. Yeah, 4 tribals and 1, 2. Hang on, let me just pause it to go over his build. 1, 2, 3, 4 tribals and 4 Oathsworns actually, but 3 in the main line, and 1 is his general. He is actually a strategist. Very, very strong unit. Again, yeah, the Levy Freemen here are engaging for both players. This Levy Freeman seems to be winning. As for this one, it might get charged in the rear by Blademaster. Is actually getting really nice volleys here. We also see some Thracian Peltasts brought here by Reptilicus. 2 of them. They could do a lot of work in this game. But I do like both builds here. The one brought by Boy and the one brought by Tylus. Very, very strong. You can see the engagements are starting to happen all over the map already. Levy Freeman actually flanking around for Blademaster. Nice use of Levy Freeman here. He's going to be able to get some nice shots off. This Levy Freeman will die, but I think Blademaster should have maybe charged while the Levy Freeman were still engaged here. Because he could have gotten an engagement here. A nice one, I think. But now he's going in with his general. He's actually going to get targeted by Thracian Peltas, though, so that might not be good for Blademaster. Engagements happening. Old Swords will kill tribals. Sword Followers will not do... I mean, this is going to be a pretty even engagement between Sword Followers and tribals. Old Sworn against Old Sworn should be even, obviously. Levy Freeman here. They actually blunted the charge of the tribals, so Sword Followers might get their charges off here. Again, Old Sworns here... They actually get their charges off, so that was good. Here you can see that Tribal Warriors for... Not Tribal Warriors, but a Heavy Horse of Blademaster going to get some nice side charges into this Tribal Warrior, also into the rear. That was very nice by Blademaster. He's flanking around with Levy Freeman here. Also here, he's got Heavy Horse into the Levy Freeman. He's going to disengage backwards through there. Raiding Horse of Tylus not actually being used. He kind of forgot about that unit. Or at least he wants to keep it for the late game or something. Not quite sure, but I think he mainly forgot about it. Or he's just way too busy microing the main engagement. You can see the Old Sworns destroying tribals as expected. However, the Old Sworn general not looking too good because he's being focused by two Thracian Peltas. Nice job by Reptilicus in that regard. So the Raiding Horseman is starting to die to Heavy Horse over there, but more nice charges by the Heavy Horse here. Another rear charge into this tribal should allow the Sword Follower to win soon, especially as this Tribal Warrior is ganged up on by multiple units. Old Sworns here pulling out, as this unit is shield walled. Very, very nice by Blademaster actually. He noticed that the Old Sworn is in shield wall, so he's probably going to get another charge off into this Old Sworn. Some really nice micro by Blademaster actually here. Very, very impressed. He charged in with a Heavy Horse. Now he's going to follow up with an Old Sworn. Here he's going to do a similar thing. He's going to disengage here. This tribal should get routed off the field, but Raiding Horse following the Heavy Horse should do lots of damage. Levy Freeman off the field there. Heavy Horse going to kill Raiding Horse here for sure. Sword Followers trying to flank around here because they disengage from the Old Sworn. Old Sworns here, they are now actually using shield wall because they need to hold against two Old Sworns. Now it's Reptilicus' turn to charge in while shield wall is activated to get another charge bonus basically. Heavy Horse here will go for the Raiding Horse again. Did that Heavy Horse die? I don't remember what happened to it. And Raiding Horse going to rear charge this Heavy Horse, but Heavy Horse does counter charge at the last possible second. This Old Sworn will lose. So this flank isn't looking too good for Boy actually. But because these Old Sworns here are in great shape, as are the tribals. Levy Freeman coming around, and the Sword Followers doing so much damage here. But I think this flank is definitely one that can be won by Boy with good Heavy Horse usage. This is such a close game actually. It's very, very close at this point. Hard to say who's going to end up winning. But I think the Heavy Horse charges will actually allow Boy to win here. If he uses them properly, he charges it again. This isn't the best angle, but it's kind of in the rear. So it isn't too bad either. Now this Old Sworn will actually beat that one. And Thracian Peltas here are going to be routed off the field. Levy Freeman going into the Old Sworns, getting some nice jabs into the rear of the Old Sworns. That is very, very good for Boy. Sword Followers here, excellent rear charge. You can see the Old Sworns will also turn around and face them, but I'm not sure if they were given attack orders, because right now they're going to get mauled. Maybe they were just given move orders, I'm not sure. They shouldn't be mowed down that quickly, I think. If they had attack orders, they wouldn't be, because they've already lost so much. I think he gave movement orders indeed. But these Levy Freemen will be off the field soon. Old Sworns will start losing. Old Sworn General here is being very tanky and has killed a lot for Reptilicus. So that is a good move by Reptilicus. But these Sword Followers here will actually might beat this tribal. It's going to be really close though. This tribal will have no luck against the sword followers. So this flank is suddenly turned around in favor of Blademaster because Reptilicus sent his Oathsworn unit away. Now this Oathsworn here will fight against the other Oathsworn, but Reptilicus is trying to send this unit here now, which is a good move because he's trying to win the engagement here. Levy Freeman might actually rout the heavy horse, but here's the thing, if the heavy horse were off the field right now, I feel like Tylus would be able to win this fight, this battle. Possibly, potentially. It still would be really hard, but he's got his Oathsworn general still alive, whereas Boy, I believe, doesn't. And this Oathsworn is down to 35 men, whereas the Tylus general is 80. So I think that Tylus might have been able to grind it out. Though it still would have been difficult against, say, these sword followers and this one here. I think he just had to use this Oathsworn here to keep fighting and fighting this engagement here to win it, because he brought it too late, and now the sword follower is going to... It's actually going to do so well here. But I think it would still have been really hard if there were no heavy horse on the field, actually, for Tylus. Not impossible, I guess, but you can see the Oathsworns here disengaging because sword followers are on shield wall. Here's more engagements going on, but tribals will get wrecked by sword followers. And these Oathsworns here. Levy Freeman throwing some nice jabs, though. Again, this Oathsworn general, the thing is, this unit could destroy anything in like one massive charge, but now it's got a pretty bad charge. Miss micro there by Reptilicus. He's now going to activate the abilities on his general, though, with headhunt and such. I'm not sure if he has battle rhythm, but again, this heavy horse will be off the field. Tylus just doesn't have enough, so let's zoom in and see how this battle unfolds. As we definitely should see Reptilicus knocked out of the tournament right now, and I think Blademaster will advance on to round 3 after a very, very close game, and well played by both players. So very well played. They did a lot of very nice moves this game. Really enjoyed it. So Blademaster, I mean, do check out both of their channels as well, because they have YouTube channels as far as I'm aware. Wolf of Remus, Total War, and Reptilicus. And you can see here the heavy horse just pulled their weight. Levy Freeman did well for both players, obviously. Boy Oathsworns didn't do as well, but Tylus ones got some kills. But again, for Tylus, the problem was the heavy horse. They did too much damage, too much HP damage onto the swords of Tylus, and that's what lost him the game, I think. This allowed some sword followers to get extremely efficient against tribals. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.